Here's a question that asks us about a spinner, and we need to set up a probability distribution, which means we need to set up that table, and it's going to look something like this. So we have a table here. X is my outcome, so the number that comes up on the spinner, and P is my probability. So I've got the options of having the numbers 1 through to 8 coming up on the spinner, and each of them are equally likely, so they're all 1/8. So I'll fill that in, and there is my probability distribution table, and that's all done. The second part asks for what is the probability that my spinner value is greater than or equal to 5, which means it's this box, this box, this box, or this box. So therefore the probability is 5, 6, 7, or 8, or 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. So I can say the probability that I spin greater than or equal to 5 is 4 times 1/8, which equals 1/2. And again, it's really good to answer in a fraction. And part C asks you, what's the probability that you have a number greater than 2, given that your number is less than 5? Now remember, the probability of A given B is the probability of A intersecting B over the probability of B. So I need to find the probability that the number is both greater than or equal to 2 and less than or equal to 5, which means I could have a 2, 3, 4, or a 5. So I can say here the probability that A intersects B is 4/8. The probability that the number is less than 5, or less than or equal to, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can say here probability B is 5/8. Therefore, and I really should define it. So I should say let A be that the outcome is greater than or equal to 2. Let B be that the outcome is less than or equal to 5. That is more correct. So you can see when I do that, I suddenly have a very smiling and happy examiner because she knows what I'm talking about. Then I will carry on here and substitute these values. So therefore the probability of A given B equals 4/8 over 5/8, and that equals 4/5. So there's